Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Escalations. And today's escalation, the Rivera Restoration, set in Miami. And this is a 3-level escalation, and the first level of which we have one target who must be killed whilst disguised as a medic. We can kill him any way we see fit, but we must make sure that no one sees us doing anything illegal or suspicious. So for this challenge, we will be starting all 3 levels in the medical facility, already disguised as a medic, and for level 1 we do not need to bring anything with us at all. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way into the storage room directly behind us, after first collecting the key, which I will forget every single level, which is just in front of us where we started. So we're going to collect the key from the desk there, make our way into the storeroom. We're going to unlock the cabinet on the wall and retrieve the lethal syringe that's inside. So once we have our lethal syringe, we're going to exit the medical facility via the front door. We're going to make our way around to the back of the Kronstadt motorhome, and we will find here a waiter on a smoke break, and he is our target. So we're going to pull out our lethal syringe and jab him in the lower back, thus killing him. So that is target 1 of level 1 taken care of. So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and luckily for us there is an escape nearby, an exit, which is the ambulance exit, which is only available to the medics. Now, it just so happens that we are in a medic's outfit. So there we go, level 1 taken care of, nice and easy. This isn't a very tricky escalation, this one. All 3 levels are relatively simple. So moving on to level 2, we now have a second target, Mr. Petrock. I'm sure that name's made up, but we must also kill him whilst disguised as a medic. So for level 2 we will be bringing with us a lethal syringe, or lethal poison syringe. We will once again be starting in the medical facility, just so that we don't have to go running around knocking people out and taking their outfits. So just like we did in the first level, we're going to forget the key to the locker and remember it just in time. Make our way into the storage room behind us, unlock the locker on the wall, and retrieve a second lethal poison syringe. So we now have 2. One for each target. So we're going to exit the medical facility via the front door, and we are going to make our way back around to the Kronstadt motorhome, and once again our timing is impeccable. So we're going to take out our lethal syringe and eliminate our first target, the waiter right here. And now from here on out we're going to make our way into the paddock area, and we need to make our way around to the back of the Kowloon motorhome. Now once we get to this point here, just beyond this point we will be trespassing. So we're going to use instinct to locate our target, who is currently on guard at the Kowloon motorhome and is facing us. So we're going to wait for him to turn around and walk off, and when he does we can then enter into the trespassing zone, around through to the back of the Kowloon motorhome and into the storeroom here. And we're just going to wait right here now for our target to return, and he has a relatively short routine. I think he only patrols one little area, which is this area. But once he's back in position and he has stopped moving, we're going to crouch down, select our lethal syringe, and we're going to jab him with our needle. So he will eventually drop down dead. There we go. So that's 2 levels taken care of. All that's left for us to do yet again is to make good our escape. and the nearest available exit is once again the ambulance exit. So we're going to retrace our steps back the way we came and make our way to the ambulance and out onto the racetrack. And if you're eagle-eyed, you will notice that we turn in the wrong direction. We will now be going against the flow of traffic. So 2 levels down, relatively easy, and 1 more level to go. And for that final level, we now have a 3rd target who must also be killed as a medic, and we have the added bonus of additional enforcers all over the map to the medic outfit. So for level 3, we will be bringing with us 2 lethal syringes. So we have the lethal syringe and the lethal EpiPen, which will bring us up once we collect our 3rd lethal syringe from the cabinet in the medical facility. That will give us 3 poisons. So just like we've done in the first 2 levels, we're going to almost forget the key to the locker, grab the key off the desk, make our way into the storeroom, unlock the cabinet on the wall, and retrieve the lethal poison within. So we now have 3 lethal poisons and 3 targets. So we're going to retrace our steps exactly the same way we've done in the first 2 levels, particularly the 2nd level. So we're going to make our way around to the back of the Kronstadt motorhome, locate our first target, the waiter, and jab him with our needle. And once he has been successfully taken care of, we will make our way into the paddock area. And just being aware there are a number of more enforcers this time, so we need to get past this guard just off to our left here, try and use the crowd for cover as much as possible. We're going to wait just by this food stand here. As you can see, target number 2 is in position. We're going to select our next lethal syringe. In this case I'm going to take the EpiPen, and as soon as our target turns around and walks off, we can then make our way through the food vending stand around to the back of the Kowloon motorhome and into the storeroom beyond. And just like we did in the previous level, we're going to wait right here for our target to return. Here he comes now, and once he's in position and on guard at the back of the Kowloon motorhome, we can then duck down, exit the room, and jab our target here with our EpiPen. There we go. So that is 2 targets down and 1 more target to go, and they're actually in the more public area. So what I'm going to do to avoid many of these enforcers is just retrace our steps back round to where we took care of our first target. So just round the back of the Kronstadt motorhome here, and over by the shipping containers we will find a door and another door which will lead us to the public areas. And just here by the portaloos, just leaning against the wall here, we will find target number 3. So we're going to select our lethal syringe, crouch down, jab our target with the lethal syringe, let him drop to the floor down dead, and then we're going to make our way to the nearest exit, which once again will be the ambulance exit. So we're going to exit the stands and vault over the wall ahead of us. It's the shortest possible route, and then from here we have no more enforcers and we can run straight for the ambulance. So there we go, that is 1 more escalation taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.